Hello, I'm Jessica Hyland's life coach. It may be the case that you're spending a lot of time on your own at the moment. I appreciate that for some of you that will sound like a holiday. Those of you with younger children or those in the care and medical fields, you're probably thinking, time to myself, what's that? And we all salute you. You're doing an amazing job and we're all so grateful to all of you. For the rest of us, whilst our problems pale by comparison, they may still be there. So, are you getting a lot of time alone? Are you finding it difficult? I'm spending a lot of time alone, but as I work from home usually, it's not so different for me. I'm still seeing clients via video, and so whilst I'm physically alone, I don't feel cut off from the outside world. So how about you? Are you still able to work? If so, is it a very solitary job, or are you liaising with clients and colleagues, maybe having video meetings? At the very other end of the scale be those of you who can't go to work, obviously, but because your job is something that can't be done at home, you're unable to work and you're also living on your own, so that would be a big change. And for all of us it's a big change, and we've had to devise different ways of running our day-to-day lives. Even if you're working full-time from home, there's still a lot of time in the evenings and at weekends when normally you might be going to the gym, going shopping, taking the kids to the dentist, the pet to the vets, whatever. And it's this time when you'll now be using to relax and having time to think. And there are different ways that the mind will wander when we have time to think in this relaxed way. You may be planning what you're going to do with your future, working on that idea for that book that you're going to write. Maybe you're thinking nothing. You've been working so hard this past year and you've hardly had any time off. And you're worn out, so you're just recharging, you're catching up on some well-earned rest. Or maybe you're thinking about yourself, thinking about things that bother you from the past, people that bother you in the present, how your life hasn't gone as you'd intended or would have liked. And when we have a lot of time to think, our problems can appear magnified. At the moment you possibly have no outlet for the feelings or nothing to disguise it. And by that I mean in our normal day-to-day lives, if we start to feel a bit, we'd say, oh, I don't feel good, I'm going to the gym, going for a run, going to meet some friends. At the moment we say, oh, I'm not feeling so good, but we can't go anywhere. So we end up going, oh, woe is me, I'm never going to feel better. And potentially the downward spiral of poor old me will start. It's not fair, is it? You've worked so hard and look where you are, you're not happy. So how about we use this time productively? This time, which hopefully won't ever be repeated, but a situation where we have time to ourselves doing nothing that we would normally be filling with stuff, tennis, dancing, going out. Let's use this extra time to get some thinking done. So you're spending a lot of time in your own head, and in doing this it brings up possibly a lot of stuff for you. You're feeling dissatisfied, unhappy. What is it that you're feeling unhappy about? Really think about what's spoiling things for you. Is it really a thing, or are you just feeling bored and looking for some drama? If you suspect in your heart of hearts that it's drama you're looking for, create it elsewhere. Get the adrenaline pumping. And you can do this with something physical. If you're a runner, go for a faster or a longer run than normal. If you're not a regular exerciser, do something that is strenuous for you. Gardening maybe, cleaning the house. Go for it, wear yourself out. By the time you sit down in the evening after a day of strenuous activity, you'll probably find that your mind is calmer and not looking for the stimulation that the internal drama seemed to be giving you. So if you realise that the thing that you're feeling miserable over isn't actually a thing, that trick might work. Or on reflection you decide that the thing you're feeling unhappy about is a thing. You're fed up with your partner, your family, your work, your friends, your house. So now you have a starting point. You know what it is that you're fed up about. So now think about why. Is it something that your friends have done or that they do that upsets you? Is your job something that you've fallen into rather than something that you've achieved by design? Think about what it is that upsets you. Then think about how it would have to be different in order for you to love it. Now you have a springboard for the next stage. You know what's wrong, you know how it needs to change. And then the next step is, how can you make this change? Is it by talking to someone or a few people about it? If it's about where you work, is it about moving desks, moving departments, moving to another firm, or even changing the field completely that you work in, something absolutely new? Whatever the answer you find, you found it. So now you can go and implement these findings, talk to the person that's making you unhappy, and see if you can get things to change between you. Talk to your boss about the changes you'd like to make, or start training for that new career. Easier said than done, I do appreciate, and as ever, please do get in touch if you'd like to talk about what it is that you're experiencing. We can talk about how I can help, and then see where you want to take it from there. Otherwise, I wish you all the best in using what may be downtime for you to get some things clearer in your head in order to take action. So thanks for listening, be happy, speak to you soon. Bye for now.